So Concord is this game coming out very soon in August of this year. And yeah, people don't like this game. This isn't too surprising, coming from modern gaming, these games are gonna be this game is gonna be filled with microtransactions almost certainly. Okay. Because it's just agreed, because people have become too comfortable with it with games like Valorant and Fortnite because of course they're gonna play it if their favorite streamers play it. So basically this is a 5v5 pseudo-centered sci-fi universe, and a lot of people are like, these characters are ugly. Okay? You know, so basically, there's been a whole this meme for the past couple of years that women in modern gaming is ugly because they put more average-looking characters in the game, like the backlash over the new Star Wars character. See what it looks like, and the reason why they think they can get away with this type of stuff with calling the because if the person was a real life person, they would not do that because it's wrong. You can't make fun of someone's appearance, okay? But the moment it's in a video game, these people can just oh my god, this character's so ugly. 0 out of 10 game. What's my celebrate out of 10? Okay, those types of people. Okay, but this is a new game that it was a full gameplay review. It is basically an Overwatch ripoff set of Guardians of the Galaxy like universe. The review of the game has been not go too well with many gamers. A lot of people have been angry about multiple things of the game. But this game might have the ugliest character designs I have ever seen. Let's look at these characters here. So we have Tracer knockoff, we have Old Lady, we have whoever the hell that is. We have an elf, we have some weird robot, another generic robot, Iceman ripoff, generic robot, this lady here, uh, basically Warhammer 40k ripoff, cowboy guy, ugly insect lady, uh, some weird guy, another robot, a generic looking woman, some weird alien guy, a generic guy, and another generic guy. All these characters are like this generic characters. Okay? Like it's like these people, they, this is just a game that I think no one is gonna play. Okay? This game's gonna die so quickly. It does like all the other Overwatch ripoffs typically do, okay? The only Overwatch ripoff that has been a success is Valorant. And that's only because Riot Games paid a bunch of streamers to play the game. That's the only reason why Valorant is popular. And you can tell me that that's not the case or blah blah, but that's the case in my opinion. Because how streaming works, how gaming streaming works is people will play a game simply because the biggest streamers in the world play it. Okay, hopefully that this game doesn't become popular like Valorant does because a lot of these character designs are pretty. They are actually pretty ugly. I do defend a lot of these character designs they put into games like come on, there's tons of different looking people out there, and they really only want one body type and one face type. It is kind of ridiculous. Like they really want characters that look like Eve or Tifa from Final Fantasy. One body type and one face type, basically. Basically the supermodel. Okay, that's really what they want as their character designs. But these character designs, they're just generic or ugly or just mediocre. It's like they went on the drawing board and say, you know what? Let's just make these really bad looking characters and it's pass of the day. Okay? And some liked it, but a lot of people said that these characters are ugly. This game could, of course, still be a huge hit because, of course, this game could become popular amongst streamers, but I just don't think it will. So here are the characters. Linux, Vale. I know there's a lot of, there's not very many lighter skinned characters in the game. Okay? Which that means, like with most games, they're trying to appease these, Sweet Baby Inc. I wouldn't be surprised if Sweet Baby Inc. is behind the character designs. I wouldn't be too surprised because all these modern game developers really think Sweet Baby Inc. is this amazing developer that tells amazing and gripping stories. But 90% of the games CPB Inc. has made have failed. Just look at Suicide Squad and see how well that game did. Or that random indie game about Kenya that no one bought. Okay, yeah. These are the developers we want creating our character designs, okay? You know, like, I think with a game, you should have a good mix of ethnicities around the world, like Overwatch did. Overwatch, you had, characters from Europe, you had characters from Africa, you had characters from Asia, you had Latin American characters, you had American characters, you even had Australians represented. Heck, you even had a monkey from the moon. So, or gorilla from the moon. I'm sorry I called Winston a monkey. But the only representation we're having is representation from Antarctica. And unless you want to count May as representation from Antarctica, as she was stationed in Antarctica. But, you have representation. You have robots, you have humans, you have big gorilla, and you had a hamster. You have a hamster. You have all types of characters in Overwatch. It just seems that us choosing, either fancy characters or, people who are, this is like Overwatch had characters from all over the world. Okay, all skin tones and ethnicities and everyone and everything between. Okay, they had characters from Russia, they had characters from France, Britain, they had characters from Nigeria. They had a character from from multiple countries in Africa. There was characters from as well. You also even had robots in the game, like Bastion, Orisa. Yeah, Orisa's a robot. I actually thought that the girl who built Orisa was piloting the robot, but she actually isn't. You had Zenyatta. You have all types of characters in Overwatch. But this seems that this game tried to be so much a knockoff of Overwatch it isn't even funny. Okay, like I remember there was this whole thing with the Blizzard diversity thing, and it was like so hilarious. But this seems like this game is Overwatch, but it's diversity edition. That's basically what it is. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna be buying this game. Okay, it's a Overwatch knockoff. First of all, okay, and it's funny that Sony is making this Overwatch knockoff. It's so funny. Okay, when Overwatch is literally dead, no one plays that anymore. So, let's make another Overwatch, dying in like a day or so because no one's gonna. Because these characters are just uninteresting. They look uninteresting, bland, and generic. They're not the ugliest character designs I've seen. There's Bubsy the Bobcat, obviously. Porky Mince, okay. The Great Mighty Pooh. Okay, don't talk crap about the Great Mighty Pooh. He's actually the most beautiful character design. I'm taking that back. Okay, and heck, there are some quote unquote characters that some people might find ugly that people have loved in the future, like Shrek and Waluigi. But of course, no one talks bad about Shrek and Waluigi. So this game is gonna die, just like a lot of modern games usually do, and we forgot to within a week or two, and people will move on back to Mario Kart 8 or GTA 6, or not GTA 6, GTA 5 or Minecraft, the free games that most people usually play these days, or any other older game. I think if you want to play a real game, let's play anything older. There is no point in buying these new games, unless the game is actually worth buying, for example, like Thousand Door, then yeah, even then, Thousand Door is still a 20-year-old game. Okay, this is what Sony is putting as the big game of the year too. Okay, that's funny. This is supposed to be the big game Sony is putting out. Okay, this is absolutely pathetic by Sony. Absolutely pathetic that this is supposed to be the big game of the year by Sony. Okay. Absolutely pathetic. This is absolute, and they always criticize but Xbox has no games. But Sony, we're probably have games, but they're city games. Okay, like there are so many franchises that Sony is sweeping on, like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, and heck, even Ratchet and Clank now. Like these are characters that people love. Let's make this new IP that no one's gonna buy. Make it for Michael Jacksons and make it for characters that nobody likes. The typical of modern gaming, okay? It's typical of modern gaming, okay? This is for the fastest selling console of all time. Remember, the PS5 is the fastest selling console of all time. the greatest console according to, and the only true gaming machine according to people online. No, not PC, not Nintendo Switch, not Xbox, not even the phone. Okay, the PS5. I just don't get why people are so hyped about the PS5. Okay, but I think the PS5's honeymoon is over. I really do. Spider-Man was like the peak of it, and now the PS5 is slowing down. And people are starting to see Sony for who they really are. A city company who makes city games for California for 5 people to buy. Okay, this game's gonna drop like Suicide Squad did. Like, what was that game that was supposed to be like an Overwatch buff? They discontinued it. I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, Crucible is gonna die like that. It's gonna die like Battleborn and all of these massive, massive games. Okay, that no one played within a week or two. Okay, this game's gonna die so fast. I just don't think it's gonna do too well. The only thing, and yeah, basically another problem of this game is that it's a live service game. Yes, it's more live service bullshit, which means you only get 4 characters. If you want to get the rest of them, you have to pay for them. Yeah, not even Overwatch did this bullshit. Actually, they have the newer characters in Overwatch too, but in the original Overwatch game, there was none of this bullshit. Every new character was free, but we can't do that anymore because greed takes over the actual integrity in gaming. Okay, greed is more important. This is what kills, and this is why gaming industry is heading towards a crash, and it's 100% AAA's fault. 100%. Okay? No one is going to buy this game. No one is going to buy half of these games. That's what he's probably pointing out. Okay? And if this is what happens when you let Street Baby Inc. and all these developers that, supposedly changing gaming for the better. It's not just Street Baby Inc. There's another one called like Black Girl Gamers. Like, they really think these, random new developers that are, these social justice, we gotta go for social justice. We gotta go for social justice. We gotta please these 5 people on Twitter. We gotta please these people. We gotta make them happy. The only company it's only Japanese developers that have, not Konami. But Konami has been dead for like a decade, so, or Capcom, But it seems that a lot of companies are not really. It seems like the last company that's not really affected by this at the current moment is Nintendo. And I don't even know how long Nintendo will last either. It just seems like the woke virus is gonna infect everybody. It's gonna affect every company at the very end. No one is safe. It's kind of like that one meme. No one is safe. No one is safe from the woke virus. Okay, no one is safe. Okay, like. Yeah, this game is woke. It's more live service bullshit. You only get like 4 free characters, and you have to pay for the rest. Like really. And this is gonna be another failure. That's like MultiVersus. Like MultiVersus, they pulled the same bullshit as the beginning. That's without all the laggy matches. Okay, I get it. MultiVersus is a free game, but they sort of made the live service thing about cosmetics and not putting characters behind the paywall. But, this is just, it just shows that modern gaming is just a greed fest and not really about making good games anymore. I remember when games used to be good, but it just seems that nowadays modern gaming sucks. And, yeah, that's about this video here. Goodbye.